Hey, what up, everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today I have your spoilers for the upcoming week of May 29th, 2023. Shout out to all my Memorial Day peoples out there in the USA. Happy Memorial Day. So we're going to be going over the upcoming events, new troops, new weapons, new pets, kingdom level and power, what kingdom week it is, and knowing that, we can see what you can expect from the event key drop table and the weapons in the Soul Forge. We should also have a new mythic. Hope you guys are doing really good on the Vault event. The chatathon was amazing yesterday. Really appreciate it. Best one ever. Went the longest ever. Break the record every time. You guys are the best. 50-50 type of channel here. I can do 50%. You guys got to do the other 50%, and you're holding up your side of the bargain. So let's go. All right, let's get into these spoilers right now. All right, PC Mobile, Xbox, and PlayStation. Let's see what's going on next week. Definitely a new mythic, right? It's the beginning of the month. That's how it works. The first Friday of every month, we get a new mythic. So we should see one in the spoilers. All right. So Monday, May 29th, we have a world event. It's called A Feast for a God. 160% skull damage for all troops in the current event. So make sure you stay tuned to the channel and look out for that team video, because skull only is usually much harder and more frustrating than spell only. So you're going to want to look at those teams. Even if you come up with a team, maybe there's another idea you see, maybe you can mix and match, maybe you can make your team even better, or put your teams in the comments and help me out. I might need some help. All right, world event. A Feast for a God, 160% skull damage for all troops in the current event. It's a Groshnock week. Tuesday, Faction Assault is Dripping Caverns. Wednesday, Pet Rescue is Ogrekin from Groshnock. Thursday, class event is Barbarian from Groshnock. Kind of like a little bit of an underrated class, but nothing special. You're not going to use it very often. Maybe here or there. Not one of the worst classes in the game, but not one of the best either. Friday, Bounty. So we had Vault this weekend. It was supposed to be Bounty. They flip-flopped. Now Bounty's next weekend. So, yeah, we'll get that Skelly Cat troop. And we'll have Bounty, as well as a new Mythic, which is cool. So, let's take a look at Groshnock and see what we can get. I think Groshnock is one of the worst kingdoms in the game, so, yeah, there's usually not very good mythics from Groshnock. There's really not any good weapons. I don't even think there's good legendaries. If you're going to say which kingdom is the worst in the game, you would probably mention Groshnock. Groshnockers. Alright, let's go over all the troops here. Armored Boar, Armored Boarlet, Borgok, Brawlmaster Bernaka, Cyclops, Dark Song, Dire Boar, Drake Rider, Drake, Elf Eater, Eye of Argus, Feldross, Fist of Zorn, Garnock, Garganchar, Gorthrom, Krarg the Dread, Ogren, Orc Veteran, Orc, Rockgar the Guardian, Shade of Zorn, Salzara, Summoner, Tricknala, Vorkarn, Warwolf, Wardrock, and Wyvern. So Eye of Argus is there, if you buy into the hype. I think he is a B- type of mythic you use on defensive teams and is in, a fun team that you can use here or there. But nothing to write home about, not an S-tier mythic or anything. You should not blow all your keys on it. It is the best mythic from Groshnock, you could say that, but, you're the fastest guy in a race where everybody else has a broken leg. And that's Eye of Argus. So I don't buy into the hype on that one. If you're following my advice, you would not throw event keys for it. But if you're buying into the hype that will die down and you will never hear of Eye of Argus again in a month or two, then go for it. It's up to you. You can throw your event keys and run out. All right, weapon. Oh wait, well, Eye of Argus, and then you have Fist of Zorn, which is decent, and Powered Converter. You have Tricknala, who is decent, and Powered Converter in a different color. And who else? Garnock is a 50% start for Orcs. That's just notable. It's not anything you need to chase down. I think that's about it. There was like one more I was going to say, but really not worth throwing event keys for. So probably not worth me scouring this list again, even though I'm doing it. Yeah, I don't see any. So, yeah. Tricknala, Fist of Zorn, Garnock, and Eye of Argus are the best things from Garnockers. Weapons. These will be in the Soul Forge, at least the ones that I call out at the end after I read the whole list. All right, Bloody Axe, Bone Scraper, Cursebreaker Axe, Doomed Codex, Earth's Fury, Jelly Shot, King Chopper, Knuckle Smasher, Lockstone, Mace of Groshnock, Mang, Orc King's Club, Primal Rage, Skull Cleaver, Spiked Mace, String of Teeth, and Wall Hack. Doomed Codex is probably the best thing you're going to... Doomed Codex and Eye of Argus are the two things that are notable from Groshnock. Doomed Codex is another... It's kind of similar to Eye of Argus. It's a weapon you're probably using right now for Guild Wars, for that one day, for that one color, for that one guy that fights you. But it is the best defensive doomed weapon in the game, second best of that color. So 900 diamonds. If you're early in the game, you would probably skip by it. And if you're mid-game to late game, you might grab it since it's going to be such a long time until it comes back around. That's the main reason you're getting it. You're not getting it because it's OP and you're going to use it on every team ever. You're getting it because it takes so long for it to come back around. Is that a really, really good reason, like in the positive side of you're a guy looking for a girl on the internet and you're putting down all your positive traits and you're going to put, will be very long before it comes back around. And that's like the best thing about that person. Yeah. Alright, so that's that. Eye of Argus and Doomed Codex. You know, there's some other stuff there. Earth's Fury, but that's a mastery weapon, so you don't have to worry about getting it in the Soul Forge. You got Wall Hack, which is one of those, I think, explodey weapons for a typing for a summon, and you know, just collection purposes. Alright, let's take a look at the new troops. We should have a Mythic. PC, mobile, Xbox, and PlayStation. On Monday, May 29th, 2023, from Groshnock, we have Mouth of Zorn. So eat it, just eat it. So eat it, just eat it. What the heck? Arcane Blade, base rarity epic. Troop type Divine Orc, troop role Striker. What's it look like? It's a giant frog dude. Looks like a frog, at least. He's got a club. It looks like a big piece of meat, though. It's not just a piece of wood. It's like a giant leg of something that he's about to eat, but he's going to pound you with it. And he's all green. He's got, like, tribal, like, they're not tattoos, but they're like, you know, you burn it into your skin kind of deal. And he's, like, got a skullet and a fur coat on. He's really cool. I like the way he looks. The spell is Devour Foes. Deal magic plus 3 damage to an enemy boosted by orc allies. If the enemy is death marked, there is a 35% chance to devour them. Okay, so deal magic plus 3 damage to an enemy, a single enemy, boosted by orc allies. You can't have more than a few orc allies. If the enemy is death marked, there's a 35% chance to devour them. So you would need to have the enemies death marked to make this thing any good at all. Mana color blue, yellow. Mana cost 12. Trait number 1, Orc Cunning. Trait number 2, Warded. Trait number 3, Mana Shield. So no good traits, and you really got to do a death mark thing to make him worth using. Alright, here is the Mythic. On Friday, June 2nd, 2023, from Blackhawk, we have Cantor. Is that how you say it? Cantor? I'm sure somebody will tell me. Nurturing, Sensitive, Compassionate, Arcane Swamp and Blade, base rarity Mythic. Troop type Elemental Monster, troop role Striker. It is a crab man. A crab man. He's blue. He's a crab. He's standing on 2 legs. He looks like he's from the Ninja Turtles or something. Yeah. Crab Sign is the spell. Deal magic plus 3 true damage to the first and last enemies boosted by blue gems. Mana color blue, green, yellow. Mana cost 22. Trait number 1, Aquatic. Submerge myself when I take damage. Trait number 2, Armored. 25% skull reduction. Trait number 3, Celestial Carapace. Give 4 armor to all blue allies and matching blue gems. You know, true damage, I always like to see it, but you can't just stop there. You can't just say true damage and stop. There's got to be other stuff. There's got to be good traits. There's got to be maybe an extra turn or an explode or something, but this just doesn't have it. Also on Friday, June 2nd, 2023, from Keytar, we have Skelly Cat. We've already gone over this troop. It's the Bounty Troop. It is red-purple, mana cost 9. It deals magic plus 2 damage to an enemy boosted by skulls. Bounty Hunter, Undying, Agile. I'm not going to go over it again. It's that skeleton cat. So that is it for the new troops. So a new mythic. They're all cool looking, like always. But nothing jumping out at me. You know, you can always get the truth here for sure. Nothing looks terrible, though. None of it was terrible, though. So, I hate to ride the fence all the time, but it's usually what it is. Weapon spoilers, PC, mobile, Xbox, PlayStation. If my voice sounds any different, it's because I did almost a 9-hour live stream yesterday. We have no new weapons. I'm just going to click on Class and Kingdom, even though there's never going to be anything there. I just want to cover everything. Nothing and nothing. Pet spoilers. Okay. Looks like, okay, not next week, but the week after that, we're getting that Legends Reborn for Adana. Just by the way. And then we have Max Kingdom Power. On the 29th of May, Groshnock Kingdom Power goes to 25. On the 2nd of June, Keytar Kingdom Power goes to 26, and Blackhawk Kingdom Power goes to 25. So yeah, that's everything for PC, mobile, Xbox, and PlayStation. Keep grinding that vault. Get as many as you can. Vault keys, that is. Thank you so much for the chatathon. Once again, there's so many people to thank that I don't want to do it specifically by name, because I would forget somebody, and that would be crazy. You know who you are. You guys are awesome. Mostly choir members. Shout out to y'all, the choir. We're like 100 deep right now because of all the gifted. But yeah, I'll see you guys for the World Event scoring coming up soon, tonight. We're actually at Reset. And then a team video. Team video for a skull damage only event. You're going to want to watch it. Let's go. Then the weekly preview, where we go over everything else. If you're interested in the Soul Forge or the event key drop table or any of that stuff, the trait stone, all that stuff, come take a look at the weekly preview. Tuesday, faction teams at Reset, 90-something% of the time. And then Wednesday, I don't know. Probably going to skip the live stream. I usually skip the next live stream after the chatathon to give myself a break. But then I went and promised the EverQuest people a live stream in May, and I haven't done it yet. And guess what? The last day of May is freaking Wednesday. So I'm not choosing them over you or anything. I just have to fulfill an obligation, and that's the last day of May. So yeah, I might have to do an EverQuest live stream this Wednesday. But yeah, Saturday, 11:30 a.m. EST for sure. Alright, like, share, subscribe, consider joining, helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below, and I'll see y'all next time. Moving on to Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch spoilers for the upcoming week of May 29th, 2023. Let's go, Nintendo Switch. Where you at? Okay, weekly event spoilers. Let's go, Switch. Going to be going over your upcoming events, new troops, new weapons, new pets, kingdom level and power, all that good stuff. Let's see what's up. You guys have a world event starting Monday called Sapphire Shard. It's 160% spell damage for all troops in the current event. It's a Stormheim week. I think we just had a Stormheim week. Yeah. So that's a Mistralis. Campaign. You got a campaign going on. Faction Assault Tuesday is Frostfire Keep. Pet Rescue Wednesday is Zephyros' Cloud. Thursday class event is Titan. And Friday you have a Vault event. You guys know what? You have the exact same week that we are having right now. That works out perfect for you. If you're watching right now, Nintendo Switch people, I just did all that stuff this week. So next week when you're doing these things, all you have to do is look back a little bit on the channel. Instead of having to search stuff out and type it and search it up, it's going to be there, right there, videos I just did. I just did the Titan class video. I just did Frostfire Keep. I just did the World event, probably. If not, whatever. The weekly preview from last week will probably help you out with at least the event key drop table and stuff like that. I don't know. But yeah, this works out really well. Vault event, you guys have a Vault event. We're doing it right now. I made a special video on Friday about the Vault event. So you guys are in luck. Everything that you have coming up for this next week is right. We're doing it right now, and I just made videos about it. So that works out for y'all. Okay, a Stormheim week. What's that mean? I'm going to read all the troops because I just like to. It helps me remember what troops are from what kingdom. And then I'll let you know which ones you should maybe throw event keys for. And then we'll go over the weapons, which ones will be in the Soul Forge, which ones you should craft in the Soul Forge. From Stormheim next week. Here's all the troops. Arctic Fox, Balder, Berserker, Bonebiter, Dwarven Slayer, Fire Giant, Flame Maiden, Fomorian, Frost Giant, half Grim, half Giant, Hyndla, Frost Crown, Ice Witch, Ice Wraith, Ice Spire Shaman, Jarl, Fire Mantle, Jotnar, Storm Shield, Keghammer, Mistralis, 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 North Render, Penguin, Serpent, Skymere the Lofty, Snowy Owl, South Render, Storm Knight, Strength, the Grave Giant, the Onyx Giant, the Sapphire Giant, Urska Wanderer, Valkyrie, Vidar the Vast, and Zephyros. So, Mistralis is the best thing from Stormheim. She's a borderline top 10 mythic. I say she is a top 10. She's down towards the bottom of the top 10, but she's really good. She has an extra turn. She has a jumble. She enchants on 4 or 5 gem match. She does damage, like 1 to 4 enemies she hits pretty hard. And when she does 4, it's nice. And she just does free damage a lot of the time. If you pair her with Sycorax or something like that, where Sycorax is looping and looping and looping, you get up Mistralis, you cast it, you go back to Sycorax, loop, 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 Mistralis, cast it, Sycorax, loop, 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 Mistralis, cast it. That's one of the best, one of my favorite teams in the game ever since we thought of it a while ago. So, yeah, think about that when you're getting Mistralis. She's like free damage, free enchant, and a free jumble. It's super nice. But other than her, if I'm like trying to think about any other troop from Stormheim, I don't think it's that big of a deal. There's nothing really there. So, Mistralis, Mistralis, Mistralis. Alright, weapons. Axe of the Storm, Crown of Horns, Doomed Hammer, Doomed Wand, Frost Reaver, Frostfire Jewel, Ginormous Cleaver, Glaive of Storms, Halberd of Might, Ice Aegis, Kingslayer, Onyx Blade, Thoradin, Thunderbolt, Zephyros' Bolt. Nothing, nothing, nothing. So Mistralis, Mistralis, Mistralis. Shout out to that Onyx Giant, though. I need to go check and make sure I have it, because it's a newer mythic, and it's from Stormheim. It's not good or anything, I don't think, but I can't remember, actually. But Mistralis is definitely a top 10, so that's all that matters. Okay. Let's go check out your new troops. Switch. What do we got? Come on, laptop. On Monday, May 29, 2023, from Stormheim, you got the Sapphire Giant. He appeared completely out of the blue. Arcane Shield, base rarity, epic. Troop type, Elemental Giant, troop roll, Striker. The spell is called Frozen Crystal. It deals magic plus 4 damage to an enemy, then convert 5 red gems to blue giant gems. Mana color blue-brown, mana cost 13. Trait number 1 is Chill Touch, inflict frozen when doing skull damage. Trait number 2 is Stone Skin, 50% skull reduction. Trait number 3 is Sapphire Shard, create a blue giant gem when I take skull damage. He's not bad, not good. He's on the Epic Trial team, and he's a good tank, and he can sometimes give you some mana. On Friday, June 2nd, 2023, from Pride Lands, y'all are getting Leo. That's your new mythic. It's the beginning of the month. It's the first Friday of the month. We always get a new mythic, and it is Leo. Vivacious, Theatrical, Passionate, Arcane Light and Plains, base rarity mythic, troop type Raksha Beast, troop roll Defender. The spell is Lion Sign. Deal magic plus 4 damage to an enemy, and gain magic plus 4 armor. Both boosted by all enemy magic, 2 to 1. Mana color green, yellow, purple, mana cost 21. Trait number 1, Spell Armor, 25% spell reduction. Trait number 2, Holy Armor, 40% skull reduction. And trait number 3, Celestial Aegis, give 4 armor to all yellow allies when matching yellow gems. So, not one we use here in the future, unfortunately. He really was like a fart in the wind. I don't think anybody ever even tried to make that a good troop. Leo. There's been other astrological sign troops that people try to say are good, but mostly they've all been pretty bad. Leo, like I said, most people probably don't even remember getting Leo or doing anything with Leo, unless your favorite thing in the world is lions, maybe, but that's about it. He's not bad, not good, like always. Alright, weapon spoilers for Switch. On Monday, May 29th, 2023, from Stormheim, you're getting Onyx Blade, Rarity Legendary, weapon type Sword, weapon roll Striker. Bandit color, purple-brown, mana cost 14. The spell is deal magic plus 4 damage to an enemy, then convert 8 yellow gems to Uber Doomskulls. It has gain 4 armor, curse the first enemy, deal 5 damage to the first enemy, and stun the first enemy. It's not bad. Not bad, not good. Once again, it's more towards the good side than the bad side, though. And that is it. Let's see if you have any pets or anything. Spirit Walker class coming at some point. Court of Fox is coming at some point. Pet spoilers. On Monday, May 29th, 2023, from Stormheim, you're getting Burl Dog, the Prismatic Key Campaign. Pet color purple, effect cosmetic. Then your max kingdom power. On Monday, Stormheim kingdom power goes to 25. On the 2nd, Pride Lands kingdom power goes to 24. And on the 5th, Drifting Sands kingdom power goes to 24. Is the 5th too far away? 29, 30. Might be. My bad. So Stormheim kingdom power goes to 25. Pride Lands kingdom power goes to 24. And that is it. So yeah, you guys have the exact same week that we're having right now. We even had a Vault event. You guys are having a Vault event. We had Stormheim. You guys are having Stormheim. We had Titan class event. You guys are having Titan class event. We had Frostfire Keep. You guys are having Frostfire Keep. I don't know if the world event's exactly the same, but it might be too. And then the event key drop table's the same. A lot of stuff's going to be the same. Maybe not 100%, but more than usual. So you can just look back 1 week and get the videos, which is freaking awesome. I love it. Like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. Helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below. And I'll see y'all next time. Got gum on my controller. Peace.